What is Kajabi? How can it make your business more money? And what exactly do you need to know about it before you make the purchase? What's up? I'm Danny, and I've been using Kajabi for 2 years now since making the switch over from Teachable. I've generated over 6 figures on Kajabi, and let me tell you, I think a part of that success has been from using the platform Kajabi. Now, PS, if you want to experiment with Kajabi as I'm going through this video, then don't use their 14-day trial on their website. I actually have an extended 30-day trial that you can use. And as soon as you use that link, I'm gonna give you immediate access to my course, 0 to 10K Course Blueprint, totally for free, and it's gonna help you make your first 10,000 in sales from Kajabi. Your success on Kajabi ends up being my success as it's an affiliate link, so if you keep using Kajabi, then I make a small percentage of that at no cost to you. So I've really made this course high value for you to be able to succeed, so you're definitely gonna wanna go through that as soon as you sign up for the trial. Okay, let's go behind the scenes in Kajabi. Now we are behind the scenes in Kajabi. Let's see all the things it can do for you. You'll notice here you have your dashboard, products, sales, website, marketing, contacts. I'm gonna get into all these sections so you know exactly what it can do for your business. Let's first start off with the product section of all the things you can offer within Kajabi. So if I click here, you'll see this is where I can look at all of my current offers that I have. And if we click new product, you'll see you can set up your course, podcast, community, and coaching. So for example, my course, the Magnetic Creator Academy, is set up within Kajabi. So you'll see here my sales page for Magnetic Creator Academy. This was all made within Kajabi. And then if I were to click on one of the payment plans, I set this up as well within Kajabi. I could click the $297 payment plan. And then the checkout page, people could even add a coupon. So I'll show you kind of behind the scenes of all of these different features. So if I wanted to set up a course, I would click on new product and then I would click course. And something really cool about Kajabi now is that they have something called AMA, which is short for Ask Me Anything, and it's their AI tool. And so I could come over here and click course and then click get started. From here, then I could write a title of what the course is and then a brief description and then have AI help me map out the course. So let's say I wanted to go with this example of public speaking 101. So I can put public speaking 101 and then write out a brief description. All right, so I wrote out a brief description and I made sure that I checked the use this info to generate content and additional resources, and I'll hit next. And then from there, you'll see you can pick colors, accent colors, a thumbnail, all of those things. If you have branding, you can pick if you want to price your course, paid or free. For now, I'm just gonna put free and then hit next. From just that title and description, it will use their creation wizard and it will map out a course outline that you can use as the bones for your course. Of course, you don't have to use this, but it's a great way if you're feeling a little unsure of how you want to set things up. Their AI tool can do it for you. Not only will it set up an outline, it will also create a landing page and an email broadcast template that you can then use to create the base for your course. The wizard tool finished. It says your course outline was created. How did we do? And so you'll see we have understanding public speaking, preparing your speech, and delivering your speech is how it broke the course up. And what's cool is you could click then into these and it already even has a paragraph written out about this section, and then you could change this however you wanted or add in a video. So let me take you behind the scenes of a course that I've actually created. So if we go into my Hey Danny J Magnetic Creator Academy, my YouTube course, you'll see I have my course in different modules. So like, let's say I go into session 1, I could click into this and add a description, but what I want to do is I want to expand this and let's say go into your personality. What you can do, what's really cool, is you can upload videos from your Google Drive or from your computer. So I like to film all of my course trainings with Screencastify. It's sort of like Loom, and Screencastify will automatically save to your Google Drive and then you could just upload it from there. So for example, if I were to go into here and I wanted to add content and add a lesson to this session, I would hit create lesson. From there, I could click in, I could add whatever text I wanted here. I can add files that are downloadable, and then I can also click and add video or audio. I'll hit select file, upload a new file, Google Drive. From there, I'll then scroll down to Screencastify where my screen recordings automatically save. And then I could go and pick out a video that was for this session and just click select one. And then from there, it'll just automatically add this into my course. So it's so easy to have course creation within Kajabi. Now that you've seen what course creation looks like when you actually are building out your course, I think that Kajabi is one of the most beautiful just course outlines as well for the client experience. If I go to this eye up here, I can preview what the course looks like, and you're able to modify all these things to make it look how you want, but you'll see this is what my clients see when they're actually in my course, and then they're able to click on a session and go through it, watch the video, download anything that they need to, so it makes it very easy for your students. So now that you understand course creation within Kajabi, let's talk about creating sales pages and offers where people are actually able to go check out your course and then pay for it. So you can see here, I have my sales page for MCA. So we can go here and you can see this sales page was all created in Kajabi. So it looks really beautiful. If people click on I really want in, it'll take them directly to the 2 different payment methods, where if someone wants to be on a payment plan, they could click I'm ready, and then from there they could check out. So how do you set this up? Well, let's first start with the checkout page before we look at the sales page. So the checkout page, I would go and I would hit sales. I'm going to go into offers. What's cool is it already created for me an offer because I used Kajabi's AI tool. So I could click here and we can see that the pricing is free, but if I wanted to change it, I could click on pricing, and then I would be able to change the payment type to a one-time payment or a multiple payment. So let's say I wanted to do multiple payments, and I could offer multiple things for the same course, right? Let's say I wanted to make it a payment of $297, and it would be 3 payments of $297, okay? Then from there, you can pick the payment provider. I use Stripe, but you could also use Kajabi Payments, which is way easier now that they have that integrated. And then you could set the limit of offers, and I usually just leave that blank, and then I will hit save. Once you have that information in, then you can go ahead and edit the checkout page to look how you want it to. I'll take you through an example of one that's already set up. And if I click edit checkout, you'll see I have my header page that I've uploaded. I have then information more about Magnetic Creator Academy. I've even added testimonials. So it's really easy to do. You can see here, if you click on page content, it'll show you where you can add the testimonials section. You can even add in a video. So Kajabi makes it really easy to set up your checkout pages. Now, along with the checkout page, Kajabi is also your sales page. So let's look at how would you even create a sales page within Kajabi. So to create all of your sales pages, landing pages, even your website, you will click website on this left-hand side. And then you can create a different page. So let's click on pages. And from there, I can click on landing pages. Usually, most all of your pages besides your main website pages, like your about section and things, are all gonna be under landing. And again, because we used Kajabi's AI tool, AMA, it already created a landing page for us, which is awesome. But let's look at a sales page that I already have set up, just so you can get behind the scenes look. You can see here, this is the behind the scenes of that sales page I showed you. So you're able to have a header above the fold. This area is really nice. You can add in text and change it to what you want to say. And there's all these different templates that Kajabi has that you can use. Now from here, you'll see you can add in pictures and change the colors of things. What's really cool is you'll see each section, you can then add in different sections of things that you want for your sales page. But again, having their templates makes it really easy. But you'll see here, if I go down to the section where I want people to be able to pay. So if I can go in here after I have all my, so if I scroll to pricing cards, you'll see this is an area where I can set up the different offers, right? So we already set up the offer. This is where I could put them then in my sales page, and it's going to allow me to add in more information about the payment plan or the payment type, and then you can have a call to action. So if I scroll down here, it'll say call to action, and then I can just go to a checkout page, and then I can pick the checkout page that I just created. So it's easy as that to set these up. Like I said, to create these pages, it's super easy because you can use their templates or Kajabi's templates. And so if I click new landing page, I could use the lead generation page wizard, which is going to automatically help you set up something that's going to collect email addresses, but we'll talk about that here in a second. But there's sales pages, there are podcast pages, there's pretty much everything you can think of here for a template. But I really like this Tailor one or Prosper. I think they're really nice. So if you were to click into it, you can see this is what it would look like, and then you can go in and you can customize and change everything that you want for your own course landing page. So if you wanted this page, you would just click get started and you can go in and customize it like I was just showing you how. Now, something really cool that you can do with Kajabi's offers page for the checkout is if you want to make automations to send emails to people who've bought your course, you can set that all up. You can click post purchase email or automations. So for example, when someone buys Magnetic Creator Academy, they're also offered this launch guidebook. And then also I send them a congratulations email, and I actually add a tag so I know within my emails that they belong to MCA. So there's all these automations you can set up, and you can also pick the product access date. So let's say you want people to buy your course, but you don't want them to start your course until a month from now when it fully opens up. You could just click to have a specific access date. So really, really customizable for your offers. Something else you can do is you can have an upsell. So if I were to click upsell, let's say someone was checking out and you want to be able to offer your client even more value, what I would recommend doing is adding an upsell to maybe a one-on-one coaching call with you or to another course. And this is something that I found allows me to make way more money in my business. And I love that Kajabi makes it so seamless. So you can see here, you could click add an upsell, and then you'd add an offer that you already have. So you can see here, I could add my 5-figure 5-day launch guidebook, and then I could say, add a title, or I could even add a discount to this, which is what I usually do. So like I will generally, you can see here, I have a one-on-one coaching call, but I have it for 25% off for my MCA clients. So you'll see here, I've got a description, and then I've created the offer where people can then check out and get it for 25% off. So upsells make life really easy within Kajabi, and not many online coaching platforms actually offer this. Now, Kajabi is also a place for your coaching. So if I were to go to products, you can see that we could also add a coaching program. And so we can click new product and hit coaching, and you can see all the features. You can have live video conferencing, calendar integration, group coaching, shared notes. So Kajabi's coaching section is really cool. I don't use this as much because I mainly have my course, but what's so cool is that if you use your coaching program within this, you don't need Zoom. You could even have all your meetings within Kajabi, and they'll automatically upload the replay for your clients. So let's say we stick with the public speaking niche, public speaking coaching, and you could add your coach name and description. I could add a thumbnail, and then I'll just hit continue. From there, I can choose if it's one-on-one coaching or group coaching and decide how many sessions. So let's say this is 4 sessions, then I could hit continue, and then I will do the scheduling just within Kajabi to make things really easy. Location, I'll also do it within Kajabi. And then let's say these calls are 45 minutes each. From there, I can customize what it looks like. I'm not going to do that for now. I'm just going to hit continue, and then I can price my coaching. So let's say it's paid and it's a one-time price of $9.97. And then from there, I could connect what payment I want to do. I'm just going to do Stripe because that's what I have set up for now. And then I will hit save and finish. From here, now we are in this public speaking coaching segment, and if I click package outline, I can see what are the different offers, and I can go and I could edit these for the 4 sessions, and then I could click on offer, and you'll see that we have the offer here for the coaching. If I click on it, then I'm going to go in, I'm going to be able to customize this all like I was just showing you of how you set up an offer. And then once that was set up, once I fixed the editing page to look exactly what it wanted to look like, I could get the link, and then boom, I could send this to clients. They could check out, and we could start working together, and they could book all their calls even within Kajabi. So cool. Now, besides your course and coaching, Kajabi can also be your community. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like Kajabi's updates for their community feature now makes Kajabi's community look so much similar to Mighty Networks. So if you're really into a community, but you want to offer other things, then Kajabi is a great place to go because the community feature is just so new and improved. So if I click back to products and then I were to add a new product, I could set up a community as well. But let me go in and let me take you to just show you what a community could even look like. I have one set up for MCA. We ended up actually not switching over this last session. I stayed in Facebook because I'd already had everything set up for the past year before Kajabi made these updates within their community, but I'm really wanting to move over when I run MCA again. But you can see here, if I go to community, you can get a look at what your community could look like for your audience. So you can see, if you know anything about Mighty Networks, doesn't this look a lot like Mighty Networks? It does, okay? You have have your feed where people can be posting. You can have challenges. You can even have meetups. And from there, you can see you can have different circles where people have different interests. They could go into that specific circle. So I've got one of just like introducing yourself, a place where people can post live videos, a place for Q&A. So the community feature is really awesome. You can add your thoughts, add files, add photos, and it's just a great place for your community to be able to connect. And again, you could create sales pages and get people into these groups just like I showed you before. Now, besides all of these things, you can also set up a podcast within Kajabi as well. And if I were to click new product and add a podcast, this is a place where you could literally create and publish a podcast that then can go out to the world for whatever niche that you are in. So you can see here, it has podcast distribution, a homepage, analytics, and even paid feed. So if I were to click get started, I could create a new podcast, or I could import a podcast and switch things over from another platform where I was paying for it. Well, if you're already using Kajabi for everything else, you might as well use their podcast section as well. And I could hit continue there and then set up my podcast really easily. I'm not going to get too in-depth into this because I know most people are interested in the online course and community, but if it's something you're interested in, Kajabi is a great place to be. Now, something I do want to go more in depth on is Kajabi's email marketing. So Kajabi is all of your email marketing. I used to use ConvertKit in the past, and let me tell you, ConvertKit is the worst. 0 out of 10, do not recommend it. It's super expensive. Kajabi is just as robust. I have not felt like I have missed ConvertKit at all since moving over, and it saved me a lot of money. So if you go over to marketing, you can hit this and you'll see here our public speaking 101 course ready broadcast has shown up because we used AMA to create the course. So really cool there. But you can see here, if I were to create a new email campaign, I could create a broadcast or a sequence. So if I just wanted to do a regular email broadcast, I could click on this. And then there's some beautiful templates that Kajabi has. So I can use my own custom templates that I've saved if I have a certain design that I usually use and just want to make it easy to send out an email, or I can use some of Kajabi's templates that are really beautiful. And so let's say I want to send out a newsletter, I could use their newsletter template. They have a thanks for signing up email. So lots of different options here. Let's say I want to use Timber for a newsletter update. I could hit get started. And then from there, I can pick which contacts I want to send things to and then hit save and continue. So let's say I want it to be all contacts, or I could pick just contacts that are signed up for this course or for my coaching or whatever it may be. You can make the segments there very easily. And then from there, once I hit save and continue, I can add a subject and the preview text, and then I can go into the email and make it my own and change any of the colors, change any of the wording, change the links, and I could even add different sections. So let's say I want to add a section with a countdown. I could do that, or I could add a video here. I could add that in and add a thumbnail and the title and the link to the video. So the email marketing makes it super easy to make beautiful emails and then send them out to your audience. Now, as an online creator, it's so important that you are building up your email list, and all of my email opt-in pages I make within Kajabi. So you can see this page where I have my YouTube cheat sheet, which if you haven't downloaded yet, I highly recommend. You can see people can add in their name and their email, and then from there, my download just pops up after people give me their email address. So this is a great way to build out your list, and you can see here, then people could scroll through or download it. And then I also have it so it emails out to people as well, so they're used to getting emails from me. So in order to do this, you go into the marketing section and you're going to hit forms. And then from there, it's so cool. You see, let's go to my YouTube cheat sheet. So if I click on my YouTube cheat sheet form that I created, you'll see here you can pick double or single opt-in, the form fields that are going to show up, and then automation. So when somebody submits this form, then I send them an email with a download to that cheat sheet. So you can see here, this is the email that I created with a button that's going to say download now, which gives people the PDF. So once I had the form set up, then I just go into website, I click pages, landing page, and then I can create a landing page with a form here. So you can see here, I've got the sections, I've got an image and I've got a form. And so in this form, you can see I can click the form that I want to show up. So I just created that form YouTube cheat sheet and I can add it in here, and that's what form will be within this landing page. So it's really awesome. And so Kajabi makes it so easy, as we can see, to build out your email list. Now, the last thing I want to show you within Kajabi is that Kajabi is all of these things, and it is also your funnel builder. Now, this is something I didn't get into with Kajabi for a while. I probably did this more in like my second year in Kajabi. And you can see here, if you click on marketing, you're able to create more intense funnels to get people into different segments of your business. So let's say you want to have a free masterclass or workshop that then people can sign up for, and then they get email reminders for, and then after the workshop happens, they get more emails, and it funnels people into a specific offer, into your course, or whatever it may be. You can click on funnels within marketing, and you could create a new funnel. So you can see here, I could create a funnel for a freebie or a sales page or a product launch. So let's say it was a Zoom webinar. I could click get started. I could name the funnel. I could add the meeting link to whatever it was on Zoom. I could pick the start time and the offer. So let's say it would be here. I can use an old link, pick a time zone. I would select an offer, and then I could click create funnel. And then from there, you can see it creates this whole entire funnel for me that I can go in and customize. So it gives me a registration page for the workshop. Then it has emails that will get sent out to people once they've signed up. So we've got 2 reminder emails, 5 follow-up emails, and then a confirmation page that people can go to once they've signed up for the webinar, and then a sales page that people are led into for after this webinar, and then the offer checkout page. This makes building out your business so much easier, and there are options for different funnels depending on what it is that you were trying to build. So of course, this was the webinar one, but they have one for ebooks or your opt-in. And so I highly recommend using this. And then if you use Kajabi's AMA AI tool, it makes it a breeze to create offers and funnels within your business that are a bit more intricate that would normally take you a lot longer to create. So we've only just scratched the surface of all the things that Kajabi can do, but what is Kajabi? Hopefully you have a much better idea of what it can do for your business. So now you've got the whole rundown behind the scenes of Kajabi, of just some of the many amazing things that you can do within this platform. If you have any questions of things I didn't cover, please put them in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you. And make sure that you use that extended trial and get access to the 0 to 10K course launch blueprint, and I'll see you next video. Bye.